Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today we're going to be talking about episode 4, where I'm taking you through my fitness. We're going to be changing our routine, and we're going to keep going through and finding out a little bit more. So we're starting off with a clip of me by the beach. So here we go. Okay, so we're starting off with this beautiful view in the background. I just want to catching up with you to let you know how the fitness journey is going on, a few breakthroughs that we've come through over the past couple of weeks. Now we're into it properly. My fitness has grown quite drastically. Got back into that muscular endurance, and now we're going to start training hard, going for 5-6 reps training sessions. So we're going to go for the still 3 training sessions, 5 to 6 reps each set, 4 to 5 exercises each day, working out on upper body 2 times a week and legs once a week. And then we're going to go for the football on the Wednesday. We've changed our routine a little bit, so we're doing upper body on Tuesday, Wednesday's football, Thursday's a rest, active recovery. That's why I'm out here for a walk, so I always recommend that you do go out for a walk on your rest days. Then on the Fridays, we're going to do our second upper body, and on Saturday, we're going to do our leg day. So we've got a nice day off on Sunday to let those legs recover. Maybe we'll come back out for a nice walk if the weather's permitting. If it is this nice where you are, go out there and have a nice walk. Football yesterday was amazing. I felt like I played all right. I'm improving my fitness drastically. So this is the message for today. So I'll catch you on the next one. We're going to start this off by saying that this training plan is going to be split into 3 different strength training days. We're going to have our upper body day 1, which is more primarily focused on our chest. We're going to have our day 2 of upper body, which is primarily focused on back, biceps, as well as maintaining stability and strength. And then we're going to move into our leg day, that dreaded leg day that none of us really like, other than the majority of females that find leg day more attractive than men. In between these days, I'm going to be having active rest. Now in this active rest, I'll either be going out on a walk like you've seen in the previous video, or also going to the gym and doing an inclined walk, as I've mentioned before. So from here on, we're going to be going and explaining each day by day. As you've just seen here, that the day by day is split up. Now we're going to be going in and talking about them and showing you a little bit of a clip of how the exercise is done. So for the first exercise, we've got the super horizontal bench press. Now you're going to see me, this is another way of doing a bench press. However, it's utilizing each arm pushing its own weight so that my chest will remain even. After that, we're going to then move on to the incline bench press. Again, it's a similar routine. Each arm is going to be pushing the exact same weight as each other. So therefore, I will be able to feel the fatigue in each side when it's happening, and it'll keep the muscle growth quite equal. As soon as we've done that, we're going to go into our cable fly. So we're going, as you see in this video, the cables are set right at the bottom, and we're going to pull the weight up and keep that tension going all the way through, squeezing right at the top. As soon as we've done that, we're going to leave the cable at the bottom, put a rope on, bring the bar behind our back, and do our tricep extensions as you're seeing in this video right here. I apologize, the video quality is not amazing. In the gym it's quite dark. After that, we're going to move into the plank push-up. So we're going to go into a plank position, then controlled push-up, then go back into a command position. Some people call this the commando. This is just another way for me to finish off exhausting my chest so that I can make sure that the workout is fully complete. We're done from there, we're going to go across body pulls, and this is going to hit our rear delts, and it's going to really help us grow those rear delts as we're doing upper body twice a week, as you've seen. We're going to focus more on our back day, which is when you're going to see more back exercises. In this day, I just hit the rear delts, but we're going to focus more on delts and back, as well as biceps and forearms in the next day. So here we go. So okay, so now we're on upper day number 2, more back focus. We're going to start off with body weight pull-ups, and we're going to be hopefully adding some weight during our each week just to make the pull-ups slightly harder. Now if you can't do a pull-up by yourself, then use the assisted pull-up machines, or follow my video that I've shown you previously to make sure that you can get your first pull-up done, following the right steps and getting you to that goal. Once that's done, we're moving into the seated row machine. See me seated in this resistance machine, but you'll notice that the camera angle ain't great. It's because the way that the resistance machines are set out in this gym makes it quite awkward to record. Plus, a lot of people were using the machines around. I do not like taking tripods or anything to record. I do want to keep myself low key and just focus more on getting my workout done. We're then going to move into our dumbbell single arm row. As you can see in this video, we're going to put the bench flat. We're going to put one arm forward, get our knee set on the bench, reaching down with our arm and pulling that back right towards our midsection, our belly button, and really squeezing in that lat to build up that back muscle. We're going to focus a little bit on our forearms, where what I like to do is bend the back wrist curls as well as reverse barbell curls. I do like to superset these personally just to get the exercises done just before I can then move on to our bicep curl, which is going to be a barbell bicep curl. I like to finish on this because I do like the bicep pump at the end of the workout, so it just makes me feel a little bit better. But obviously, like I've previously mentioned, every session will have a warm-up, every session will have a cool down. I just don't record them in each video because it will make it absolutely long and too much. I would like to shrink my content just so that you get the best points out of each video. For our leg day, we're starting off with the squat leg press, and you will see that in this video. I am slightly starting to push up more and more weight, but remember the progressive overload just to make your muscles grow. Remember that micro progression overload, which I've spoken about in a short, where you can actually just put 1.25s or 2.5s each week, just so that you can keep that progression going, as well as add in a few reps to keep building up. Next exercise we're going to go into is the RDL. So this is going to help you build your glutes and your hamstrings, and you can see this being done in the video at the side. After that, we're going to keep going with our glutes, and we're going to do some hip thrusts, and for that we're going to use a machine. As you can see me here, it's a plate loaded machine. It makes it easier to control that movement, easier to get into the seat. And if your gym has one of these or a similar machine, then I recommend using this, unless you really want to use a barbell and feel that pain across your stomach. We're then going to add some walking lunges, which ideally with a sandbag or with dumbbells in each arm, doing 10 in each leg. Now, I haven't recorded any of this video because I get into the studio to actually get the exercise done. However, what I did do is go on the leg extensions instead. So this is another way where you can focus on your quads and build those quads up. We then go into a Cossack squat, which I've done with a dumbbell, more like a goblet squat, just to get those hips moving and building more on your abductors and adductors. Work out and give your overall leg a full workout. Finish this day off with the Palloff press. Now what I like to do here is get the cable, pull the cable from the bottom and extending out and in. Then I didn't record this piece of footage, and this is because my gym only has 2 cable machines and both of them were being used, so I decided to go and do some sit-ups and some Russian twists to make sure that I hit my core. I didn't record this because I did it in quite a busy area, so I didn't want anyone thinking that I'm recording them. So that's my full workout plan now, what I'm following. Each week I'm progressing and I'm seeing each changes. So from last week we've gone up lifting 5 kilos on both bench press as well as the incline bench press, and I've gone up slowly. Like I said, I'm using micro progressions. However, the reps did come down from 6 to 5, but that's okay because next week we'll just go and try it again, same weight, and we'll add 6 to 7 reps, or we'll put the weight up by a little bit and try and go at those 5 reps and keep pushing for that progressive overload. Other than that, I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope you found something helpful. And I want to ask you to let me know in the comments where you find most relaxing to go for your walk, whether it's by the beach, whether it's in the woods, or whatever is closest to you that you like to go and see. Let me know these nice locations that if you're in the area or you're quite close by that I can go out and check for myself. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Bye bye.